From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports as we join you from USAA Stadium. USAA, proud to serve the military community and their families. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Second and 1 at the 36-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
It's a gain of 10. And a first down.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 26 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
7, Giants nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that.
Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Xavier Hutchinson.
62 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 57 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Results in a first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10.
Let's
At
go.
the 35-yard line.
Cougar 19, set go.
These two teams all tied after 1. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Here's May. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To the air, May. He'll try and do this himself. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. 4th down, here's May. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
14, Giants 7. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times and short it.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
And the return stops.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defense at all saying is make them snap it again.
319! What is that?
Throwing right away is Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down.
35-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
Allen working from the pistol. That's caught left side by Pitts. Down the sideline, and he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Packers. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good, and the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Packers 7, our home team, nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at...
Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the gun, it's Allen. This is caught at 2, and he'll take it on in.
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Tennessee Titans. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Nashville. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the ready. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
They go play action with Ward. They get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Titans 1st down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 average. 60. Warrior 70.
Throwing is Ward. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Chimere Dike, 67 yards. And the Titans march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present, making plays, and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, you block over here. 319.
Throwing is Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
A Steeler first down on a pickup of 11 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, now Rodgers. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
319. Split 50.
Now a run with Warren. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Warren taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now Ward. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Running right, it's Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Stopped in his tracks and given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen. They go back to Pollard on second down. Past the 20. 5. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tony Pollard, 48 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Now Joey Sly for the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14, Steelers 7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and shut
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
At the 44-yard
Steeler
line.
football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 19. Gun. Screen again.
They toss it to Warren.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Jalen Warren
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Boswell for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
70. Pass 80.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
At the 42.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
14. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey,
Touchdown, Titans!
Bellick Manor, 65 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Running left, it's Warren. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Got his man, it's Warren.
So the completion good for just 3. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
He'll find Metcalf. Down the right sideline.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown,
DK Metcalf.
45 yards. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Boswell good with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead.
21. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Here's Ward. That is caught. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Past the 60.
That's good. Titans.
Off the play fake, Ward. Open man down the field. That's Heilmanner.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now they'll shift things around.
Bronco 80. Ready?
They go play action with Ward. That's complete to DK. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. Again, it's Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Let's go!
A gain of 9
Hawk
yards.
70, Hawk 70.
That's another.
Buffalo 18.
First down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
Hawk 70.
To throw, here's Ward. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And the Titans, first down.
77.
They'll run with Pollard. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
That's good for a Steelers first down. A gain of 29 yards.
319.
First down, Steelers.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And this is caught on the sideline. And he gets out of bounds as well. How about that?
31 yards.
Another big play here as they strike for 31.
A 36-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And they have regained the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks, you tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Joey Sly to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
To throw is Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
An audible here to get a new look.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Warren will try the right side.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. 140 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Now it's Rodgers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Rodgers going to throw. Now he'll dump. And he loses the football the second time. And that might be Titan football. It is.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's a good job there, knuckling down as an offense. You're trying to avoid 3 and out at all costs. And after 2 straight incompletions, this one's on target, and they're able to keep the chains moving.
On play action, Ward. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo.
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 42 yards.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Throwing now, Ward.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 38-yard line.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Go street. Cougar 19.
Ward.
Here's a screen now for Pollard. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They go play action with Ward. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Own territory, he coughs up the football, and that might be time.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. Ooh. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. He's got his man, Keyshawn Boutte. Loose inside the 30. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A huge play right off the bat. A gain of 69 yards.
Patriots, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Has completed to Douglas. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Throwing on second down, May. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, New England. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Patriots 7, Steelers nothing. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Rodgers. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted.